And if the girls was just an entree, the boys is the main course. Here they go. They're all lined up. And there is always one guy who goes out way too fast, Jack. Who's it going to be this time?
Well, look for Isaac Costello. If he's here, if he's on the line, you know that he'll push the pace in this run. If not, there'll be someone else who certainly will.
Oh, that's for sure. He loves to sprint hard, Cozzy. But we'll have to see whether he'll come out on top. Newport boys have done well in the past. It looks like the North Cronulla crew on this side, they might have a bet going as well, and the pace is certainly a lot faster than we saw in the women's as well. Adam Simpson's there in the mix. Oh, have a look at Tannen Linden and your man Isaac Costello going head-to-head. I'm getting excited like it's the finish, Jack, and it's only the start. That is how exciting the run, swim, run is. The whole Manly crew's on the back, but like you called it, Costello in the pink, the blue cap with the yellow stripe there. He's led through from Tannen Linden, but will they hold on?
Well, we know Tannen Linden has plenty of beach speed as well, but it's still Costello who's leading him out. Few of the boys are starting to work their way into this race now, Josh, and it looks like Costello will probably start to go backwards, as we've seen him do in most run swim runs this summer because of his speed on the beach.
But you know what? He's undefeated first to the flag, that's for sure. If they had a medal at the Aussie titles, he would win it every year. Just not quick enough to do the beach sprint, but plenty quick enough to beat these swimmers.
Well, Josh, you don't have to be super fast to be there, but Isaac Costello certainly is.
Oh, definitely. Have a look how spread out they are across the bank. A few at the top of the screen think they know something, the rest of the field doesn't. Maybe Kendrick Louis there in the centre. Benny Carberry from the Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park Club. Maybe Luke Cuff as well, having a great swim. So not a noted swimmer, more of a board paddler, but we know he's quick across the sand and he's got a flying start. So looks like maybe he's worked his way into the lead. And once again, Hamish Chapman, his clubmate there. Simon Murfitt's in the mix as well, another from the Wanda Club. So they're coming thick and fast from everywhere. Freshwater's here. It looks like a couple of the North Cronulla boys as well. And the field's huge, and they're just trying to work their way in. But Cuff is an interesting one. He's on the front here. You wouldn't expect him to lead or even win a surf race. Run, swim, run. You add that little extra element in there, and he's a shot.
Well, Josh, it really mixes it up, and I don't think I've ever seen Luke Cuff lead a surf race, like you said, but run, swim, run, it's a different story. And now we've got Luke Cuff in the lead as they've turned the last can and heading for home. But I think Kendrick Louis is starting to swim his way up into this one.
Lana Rogers was a country mile ahead in the women's, and she got run down by a wave. Luke Cuff is barely ahead in the men's, and he'll get swamped by a wave if one comes through, but it's too close to call at this point. Definitely Louis on that left-hand side, Cuff on the right-hand side, the big loping stroke, his left arm there, you can see, not as bent as his right arm, it just sort of swings around, while Kendrick Louis at the top there, perfect surf swimmer stroke, great pull stroke as well, very, very consistent. The rest of the field starts to swim up. James Lacey, another one of the Mermaid Beach boys, and let's talk about the Mermaid Beach for a second. They are having a stellar summer, a stellar 12 months. They've really come on as one of the teams to beat in surf life saving.
Yeah, the Mermaid boys and Mike James are doing a great job at Mermaid Beach, and they're certainly a team to look out for, and certainly a team on the rise.
And Kendrick Louis is a swimmer on the rise because a wave is coming. A wave is coming. Will he get down it? Tries to push over the front. It gives him a little shove along, but not enough to make a difference there. And have a look at them. They've stood up. They know something's coming. The Jag's on. There's going to be 25 blokes on this wave. Have a look at they pick it up broken. Louis picked it up broken as well, so very hard to do from him. Luke Cuff's there. It looks like Lacey's in it as well. Ollie Signorini, Matt Bevilacqua, they've all come down it. They're dribbling off it. Who can hold on? Two are on. One's on. Oh, they're all off at the moment, and it's just a sprint to the beach. This thing is going to be decided in the final run leg. They're up and away. Here we go. It looks like Kendrick Louis, he's up first. He is up and flying. He'll run away from the rest of the field. Maybe Ethan Whiteman there as well. Ethan Whiteman for Redhead in second place, so what a performance from him. But I think he's going to get run down by Luke Cuff at the end. Oh, we'll have to leave that one to the judges. Whiteman was shattered, couldn't get across the line. Bailey Williams is there in the mix. Dan Collins, Matt Sperring, Matt Bevilacqua, all the boys who fell off the wave early, they paid the price. But Kendrick Louis just ahead of Luke Cuff and James Lacey, who sneaked in over Ethan Whiteman, who should have sprinted for the line but didn't. The old soldier from Redhead. Further down the page, Signorini, Sperring, Collins and Simpson inside the 10.
Mate, it's tough after the run. I think that's the hardest part. I try to, cruise the run a little bit and then just, make my way sort of through the break really hard and try and save the legs a little. But Yeah, it was long. It was, had Ollie Signorini and Luke Cuff pushing the pace on early. So I just had to hang in there. And, at the end we had about 12 guys on a wave, and whoever held it the furthest sort of ended up getting the race. And I picked it up broken, and I held it the furthest, which was good. Oh, I did it at Newport, and it was a really good way to start the day. And, at Newport I ended up doing, I think, 14 races on the Saturday. So today I started with the run, swim, run. I'll see if I can do a few more races than 14.
Kendrick Louis keeps his perfect record in the run, swim, run going. 2 starts, 2 wins for 80 points, but only enough to get him into third. Dan Collins on top from Redhead, 2 points ahead of Adam Simpson. Further down the page, Chapman, Signorini from Newport. Oh, the Gorilla Matthew Sperring